So is this all plugged in?
Good? Mm-hmm. Excellent. Everything's good? All right, good morning. 10 o'clock athlete class starting today. Special treat for you guys, especially our student athletes out there. Everybody should have one of these. You might not be using it nowadays. All right?
Yeah, you are. What do you mean? You're using it right now?
We're going to use it today, though. Backpack, all right? So what we're going to do, take some textbooks right now, load up your backpack to a sufficient weight. You can adjust it as needed. All right, we're going to be using it during our strength training, all right? So that's going to be our external load. All right, getting rid of dumbbells, barbells, all that. We're going to use the backpack, all right? So we'll have Megan set that down. Go ahead, get your backpacks all set up. If you did speed with CT and James, you should be warmed up. We're going to run through a quick mobility warm-up, get rolling here, and then we'll get into our core and our strength. So we'll start. We're going to go jumping jacks for 20 seconds here. You ready? And go. 10 seconds. And good, nice. We'll go down to a hamstring stretch standing. So feet are hip width apart. Hamstring stretch, you're going to go with a squat down, arms overhead. We'll repeat that 5 times. So hamstring stretch down, squat, arms overhead and up. Make sure you keep those feet flat the whole time. Keep going, Megan. Feet stay flat. Want that chest up nice and tall. Try to see the logo on your shirt. Down, arms up overhead. Stand, one more here. Hamstring stretch. Squat, arms overhead, and good. Nice. We'll take to a lateral lunge. Big push down and up. Feet stay flat. 5 on each side. And good. Once we're done, we'll stand on up. We're going to find our athletic position. Palms are going to be up. We'll go trunk twist. 5 on each side here. Get that spine moving.
Why are you laughing?
And good. Nice work. Take it down to your backside. We're going to go a little hip mobility. So we'll be on our back. Left leg's going to be pulled in. My right leg's going to be up. Now I want to imagine I got a marker on my heel. I'm going to draw a big circle. Out. We'll go 5 out. And then 5 back in. And we'll hit that on each leg. Really good for getting the hips moving right. In both directions. Make sure we get both legs as well. Keep that leg bent up, helps stabilize our low back and our hips while we're spinning.
No.
Once you're done, we'll stand it on up. And good. We'll go skips in place, an A skip here. We'll go 10 seconds, get that heart rate elevated. 3, 2, 1, and prisoner squat, fingertips back of the head, full range of motion down and up, and squat seat here. And good, back to skips one last time. 10 seconds here. And good, last thing, 10 squats again. Squats, so get the legs pumping.
Wow.
All right, good, we're warmed up. Hopefully you have your backpack. We'll be using that for our third core exercise. First thing we'll hop into is bear position. All right, so position here. Now, bear position similar to a plank. We'll be down on all fours. Megan's hands are directly below her shoulders. Knees are straight down below the hips. All right, knees are going to be off the ground. Taking those toes in. All right, make sure we're lifting off. Good. All right, so with this, we're going to do bear position lift offs. So she's going to go every limb lifting off at different points. Left arm, their legs now. Lift your legs up. Just lift your right leg up. There we go. There we go. Nice. Perfect. So this is causing some instability. She's feeling that core activate. Again, it's a little variation from our normal planks. Changes things up a little bit. We'll go 5 times through with all our legs and limbs. One more round through. And perfect. Nice Copenhagen side plank, one of my favorites. You're going to find a chair here, anything, chair, couch, anything that you can elevate your leg on. Now my top leg's going to be set up on that chair. All right, I'm going to hold a side plank like a normal position, but you're going to actually load through the hip a little bit more. So we're going to go 20 seconds here. You should feel your hips drawing right up and still hitting that core position here. Hips forward a little bit more. There we go, perfect. Straight line just like our normal side plank. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We'll spin around. Got another chair here for you so you face the camera. Same thing. Ready? 3, 2, and up. Excellent. Pull strong here. Strong through our core. Hips are forward. Perfect position. Again, you're going to feel those legs light up a little bit with this. Make sure the chair's not moving. Try to anchor that chair down. 3 seconds. 2. And 1. Good, good, good. All right, so now, as I mentioned, we're going to find our backpack. All right, it's loaded up. You'll be able to adjust as needed. Just take a book out, add a book, anything like that. You're going to find an athletic position. Start from your pocket. You're going to turn and rotate across the body. So diagonal across the body, reaching that bag up. We have 10 on each side. All right, let's see, Meg. Athletic position, good. And reach. You should feel that stretch all the way across that body. Down and reach. Good. Down and reach. Good. Get 10 on each side here. Adjust the load as needed. Add some more hooks. Make it more challenging. Just 10 on each side, then we'll switch sides. Get it up. Arms might be getting a little tired on this one. There we go. Rotation's super important for any athlete. Whether we're playing baseball, golf, soccer, basketball, you gotta be able to rotate, gotta be strong, gotta be explosive. All right, make sure we're staying in that athletic position, raising that core the entire time. Next, we have one more round through our core circuit. We'll run through it together here. Bear lift-offs. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. Right arm, right leg, left leg. If you want to pause and hold a little bit longer, get a little bit more core feedback, that's perfectly fine. And make sure we keep that back nice and stable. We'll want to rotate when we're taking a limb off the ground. Out. And good. We'll find our chair here, Copenhagen side plank. Be going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Locking up here again, 20 seconds on each side. Keep those hips forward. We'll want to try and compensate by shooting those hips back. Stay nice and strong through that core. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and good. We'll spin around. Synchronized chairs. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and up. Now, if this is too challenging for you, you can take it down, put your knee on the chair. All right, that's going to change how long that lever is. Make it a little easier for you. You can still get that same feedback though. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, go ahead and hit up those rotations, Megan. Find your backpack again. Again, make changes as needed to that backpack. Get some of those textbooks out. Big rotation, big reach. She's reaching all the way up to the ceiling. Extend those arms fully. Getting the hips around. Perfect, perfect. And on each side here. commitment. Good, other side. Try to find a good grip on this. Make sure you're not going to let go of that backpack. Tighten up those straps. Excellent. Nice work. Grab a quick drink. All right, so we'll be moving on to our first block. Again, I explained it the other day. Block one's typically our power block, all right? So we're gonna be focusing on a little strength movement that's a little bit faster, all right? So we'll be adding in some jumps there as well. You want me to demonstrate this one?
I want you to demonstrate,
Perfect.
Ryan.
We'll let her catch her breath here. So we're gonna be holding that position, that backpack, same as our rotations, all right? So this is adding in a little lunge movement, a little knee drive, and then a little rotation, all right? So backwards lunge plus an overhead reach. So I'm gonna be starting, taking that step back, rotating through, reaching up, driving that knee up. All right, so a little side profile here. Reach back, drive up. All right, arms should be directly overhead, biceps by the ears. Now we want to keep it quick and explosive, all right? So through that step, make sure our footing's strong, explode up. All right, get that knee drive, just like our speed work. Now we're gonna go 6 on each side, and then with it, we're gonna add in what's called a 90-degree jump. All right, you don't need much space with this. If you're in math class, you should know what 90 degrees is. All right, we're gonna jump from one leg, up and over, and then bringing it back. All right, so it's like our skater jump. We're turning our hips different directions here. All right, we'll go 6 on each leg as well. Let's see, Megan. Megan is barefoot today. She's challenging her balance a little bit.
You're gonna do that.
Perfect, yep. You're gonna do that backwards lunge. Rotate back to the hip. Big drive up. Good, a little bit cleaner drive up. Perfect. Quick through that step up, quick. Drive the knee, quick. Perfect, good rep there. Keep that foot anchored to the ground. Imagine that's nailed to the ground. You're nice and strong through that front foot. Cores engaged. 6 on each side. Let's see that other side now. Big step back, big drive up. Speed, speed, speed. There we go. Down, push. Now, if you're struggling with balance, the biggest thing we want is that speed through that up phase, all right? So you can take your time getting back, but explode out. It's just like a lot of our sports. We want to be able to burst out of our position. Excellent. Let's see those jumps, 90-degree jumps. So 6 on each side. Yep, just find any 90-degree pattern. You'll be jumping back and forth. You just need to knock these out one time here. Ready, big push, jump. And then as you get comfortable, bigger jumps, right? Heightened distance is what we want to accomplish. Produce that power that's going to help carry over onto the field, onto the court. Big push out, big push out. Oh, too much. There we go. Big push, yep. Drive, excellent. Now you can see she's fixing her arm action. Arm action is going to help bounce, going to help produce a little bit more power, carry that momentum. All right, push, big push, big push, big push. Pull it out. Cover a little bit more ground. Excellent. One more down, one more back. Big push back. Good, nice. All right, take a little breathing. We'll run through that block one more time. Now, typically we'll prescribe that 3 or 4 blocks, all right, or 3 or 4 sets, so you guys can knock that out on your own a little bit more. All right, with those jumps, as you get comfortable, all right, what I like to do, I like to use lines in the turf, lines in our carpet, hardwood floors, anything like that. We'll try and line up one plane and then next plane, right? You can use a towel as well. All right, lay that towel out so I know that's my landing position. I'm up. As I get comfortable, I'm going to be bursting up and out a little bit more. All right, make sure you got space. If you're jumping in a basement, make sure you got some headroom too. All right, we'll knock out one more set here. We good, Megan?
Absolutely.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're going to start with that backwards lunge plus the overhead lunge.
Oh. Wait, what about the other side?
We did 4 sets. You're good.
Talking about math class. Here we go.
All right, let's see. Big burst. There we go, good speed. I like it. Everything that block one's got to be quick, got to be explosive. I like it. Good, good, other side. Explode out. These are essentially replacing a lot of our Olympic lifts, some of our plyos. All right, so we want to keep this speed up, make sure our nervous system's firing. Good, we'll drop that back down, big jumps here. Now try and smooth those out, land, explode, back and forth.
Can I go this way?
Yeah. Jump out into the left. Big burst, big push. Excellent. Big push back. Find it, find it, find it. There we go. Big burst out. Push. Excellent. Stick that landing. Soft landings here. Now make sure you're watching how your knee tracks everything. Megan's doing a really good job, but a lot of times we're unstable in a single leg. I want soft landings, strong landings. Finish up, finish up, finish up.
I'm not coming.
One more. Down. One more back. First. Excellent. All right, grab some water, make nice work. I'll demonstrate our next block. All right, so block two. Block two is going to be our strength block. All right, so our big compound movement. Now what we want to focus on here is getting multiple planes moving. What we mean by that is our backwards lunge with a lateral lunge. Now with this, a couple ways of holding our backpack. We're going to hold goblet position. All right, just at our chest. If you want to make it harder, we can go overhead as well. Now make sure those straps are out of your face. I'm just going to demonstrate with our goblet position. So we're hugging that tight. We're going to take that step backwards, big drive back up, and then low down into that lateral lunge, big push out. Every step we're pushing out, nice and explosive, going down and back. Now that is one rep, all right, so backwards and lateral. We're going to do 6 on each side with that. All right, now with it, we have 2 more movements. All right, we're going to drop that backpack down. Now this is called a yoga push-up. A little bit different than our normal push-up. We're going to be adding in our downward dog. So downward dog, little hamstring stretch there. We want to get our ears through our arms, load back down, big push-up. Back up, load back down, big push-up. All right, so we're flowing through there. And we have 12 reps there. You should be able to get 8 to 12 reps pretty easily. If you need to, you can still do that elevated as we talked about earlier in the week. Go off the couch, go off the chair. All right, same concept. We're just getting that mobility through that shoulder. All right, and then lastly, we're going to grab our backpack up again. All right, we're going to load our hips back, and then we're going to go with our row. All right, so if you've worked with us before, we have our dumbbell row, we have our TRX row, any of those types of rowing patterns. All we want to do is pinch those shoulder blades back. We're going to use the backpack, give us a little bit more stimulus here. All right, so we'll go 3 sets through. All right, 6 on each side with our backwards lunge series. Let's see. What's that?
So my arms aren't on here.
Hug it any way possible. Big backwards lunge, big drive back up. Load out. Good, good, good. It's 2. Excellent. She's keeping her feet grounded. Feet are staying flat here. Big burst out. And everything to translate really well out on the field, out on the court. Sides. That's perfect. Other leg. So then your other leg stepping back, big burst up, and then loading down to that opposite hip here. Good. Keep that foot anchored. Strong push out. Doing multiple views here.
Ooh, buddy.
Now notice her posture staying nice and tall here. All right, when we're going down into that lateral lunge, a lot of times we want to collapse down over. All right, back has to stay strong. All right, core's engaged the entire time to help with that stability. Backpack should give you enough feedback where you shouldn't have to worry about that too much. Good, nice. Drop the backpack down. Excellent. Yoga push-up. Megan loves push-ups. She's still sore from the other day doing a bunch of push-ups. Let's do the yoga push-ups. All right, so start in your regular push-up position. Hands below your shoulders. All right, feet can be hip to shoulder width apart. And then you're going to load up, downward dog position. Should feel that hamstring stretch, flow back down, and a big push up there. If you need to break up those movements a little bit more, you can. If you want to flow a little bit more, that's welcome too. All right, so we want to flow through there. Good shoulder range of motion all the way up. This is awesome for my baseball guys out there. Down and up. Again, we have 8 to 12. We're shooting for preferably that 12 reps. All right, build up some strong shoulders. We'll be durable when we get back on the field. 2 more, mate. Last pop it on up, grab your bag. We'll go down, or bent over row, now go backpack, bent over row. So lower the hips back. All right, she has good posture here through her shoulder blades, and then big pinch, pinch my finger blades together, and then pull. Perfect, all the way back down. So posture stays strong. All right, we want to make sure that that head position isn't arched over or looking up at the ceiling. Again, we're going 12 reps here, trying to build up those shoulders. Nice and strong there. You adjust your weight at all in the backpack, do so. We can typically row quite a bit of weight here. Where are we at next? 11 and 12. Perfect. Nice work. Very good. We're going to go one more round through that. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Grab some
These
more.
are like, I'm sore.
Grab some water. Nice. I'll start the second round here. You take this one off if you want to coach my guest coach. All right, so backwards lunge to the lateral lunge again. Drive up and load back down.
Center stress is nice and tall. It's okay to have a little bit of a hinge. It's all right to have a little bit of a hinge when you do the lateral lunge, but we just don't want our body coming all the way over like this with the weight down. So as you can see, he's got a little bit of a hip hinge, but nothing too crazy. Feet are flat on the ground. Good. Nice. And the other side. Same exact thing. Stay nice and stable. Again, if you need to break up these movements as well. Sorry. Cool. If you need to break up these movements as well, completely fine. Don't feel the need that you got to rush through from the backward lunge right into lateral lunge. Super important to know that. And downward dog into push-up. We're sticking our hips right up in the air from the push-up position. So a reminder again, you need to break these up. Perfectly fine. Really good for shoulder mobility. We love that here. Hashtag handstand gang. Nice job, Ryan. I'm not counting for you. I think this is 3, 4. Got a little bit off.
Of course, if it's slow enough.
Okay.
Perfect. Bent over row.
Bent over row. Clean posture, same thing. He's in a hip hinge position. Hips are back. And he's rowing his elbows straight to the sky.
Megan, Blessings and Balance said we need Megan to do a flip.
Maybe.
Oh!
There we go. All right, so that's the end of block 2. Now we continue that on another block or 2. If you're feeling good, adjust that weight. All right, try and go up every single set there with our backpack weight. All right. Moving on to block 3. Single leg, good morning. Half Turkish get up. All right, a little bit different movements. Eric loves the half Turkish.
This is actually really cool. You're gonna like this.
So, good morning is similar to an RDL. They're all in the hip hinge category. Now, wherever we put the backpack is what makes it a good morning. So this is single leg RDL. We're gonna take that up though right here. You put it on your back as well. We're gonna hold it in tight. The knee is slightly bent. I'm gonna hinge down. Should feel my hamstring. Big knee, back up. All right, drive through, drive back up. All right, now we're gonna go 8 on each leg. Feel those hamstrings light up a little bit. Take it down to the ground. You might need to lighten the load a little bit. We can do a shoe on our hand as well, which we'll demonstrate. All right, with the half get up, awesome for building some core stability, shoulder stability. So I'm gonna hold my backpack at the handle. All right, you guys can try and balance it as well. I'm gonna punch up to the ceiling, get up with my kickstand on my hand. All right, heel is dug in, squeeze the hips through, feel that glute engagement, get back down, nice controlled. All right, so we're gonna knock down 4 on each side with that. Now with our shoe, all right, that's another good way just to show control. All right, make that fist. Let's see if I can balance it here.
Oh, wow.
Same concept right there. Drive up, back down, back down. All right, so try and balance that through.
I like that.
All right, that is all shoulder stability, hip mobility. All right, a little bit of strength mixed in with both there. All right, so we only have 2 exercises in that last block. Let's see, Megan, we'll go single leg, good morning. 8 on each leg here.
Megan, everyone was very impressed with your flip.
Great.
Ryan, you got a request that you need to do a flip next.
I can roll on the ground.
I can roll on the ground. I like it though. Hey,
I'm not a gymnastics
you're
though,
supposed
sorry.
to be able to roll.
All right, so hug that in tight. Let's keep it up a little bit higher, actually, up near our face. All right, so she's hugging that in tight, and then we're just hinging back, reach that leg. Good, you should feel the hamstrings. Now, big thing, big mistake we see is we open up with our hips. I want to keep everything nice and straight, nice and tight. All right, think about 2 points on my hips, straight down to the ground. So roll down. Pull. Good. Back down. Yeah, 8 on each side here. Yeah. One more here.
This is more on my feet than anything.
She wanted the challenge of being barefoot. All right, other leg, same thing.
It's not true. I'm worse than what I'm not.
Let's see. Right leg here, swing back. Now you might be more balanced on one leg than the other. All right, that's pretty common. A lot of times we have imbalances left and right. Try and match that up best you can. Build that balance in that weaker leg. Go back. You got stable, big pull. Good. Second more strong. Anchor that foot to the ground, Meg.
Hey, lefty.
Let's go.
Ryan, you got another request to do a flip.
Ooh, who's requesting these things?
Landon Wolf.
Landon. I want to see Landon do a flip. Landon, send in a flip.
Tanner just requested it too.
Tanner Tracy.
Tanner Tracy.
Hello, bro.
Tanner
We'll
Tracy.
see what I can do. Alright, take a little breather. I'll do a headstand if that's gonna keep the crowd at their.
I think that'll work.
I'll do that clip. Ryan does the good morning.
Ooh, okay.
Get up there.
Yeah.
Someone's been doing his yoga.
That's
pretty good.
Someone's been doing his yoga.
Landon said, okay, bet. He's going to send one.
Alright, let's see. Nice, mine was better.
Yours was better. I
You got a hat on too.
That is challenging with the head up. Alright, we're gonna go one more. Oh, we got our hip fingers. Get up. Let's lay flat on our back here. Alright, so again, locking up. If you want to try the shoe, try the backpack. Literally anything you can hold. Alright, we're gonna lock that out. Arms locked out. Left arm's out to the side. Right leg is bent up. So whatever side you're holding, that same side's gonna be up. Now she's gonna press up to the ceiling, push up to her hand, squeeze her hips through. Now when we do this, we want to push all our force through our heel, all right? So she's holding the bridge, take it back down, and then control down. Perfect. We're going to go 3 more on that side, 4 on the other side here. Big push, squeeze up. 4 on each side here. 2 more. Big punch. And you can break this up into movements, all right? So this is sort of a complex movement, a lot of different things going on. All right, so we want to be able to break those down.
The
Punch up.
biggest thing too when you do a Turkish get-up is when you're laying flat, you want to roll on the hip that's leg is straight. So instead of getting up like this, you're going to be here. Okay?
Roll,
And then up.
plant, punch. And you can see she adjusts her hand a little bit there, so you don't have to stay anchored right where you're set. On your side.
Ryan, Sophia asked for a handshake through the phone. Did you have a handshake with Sophia?
Oh, I do. I can do the handshake through the phone when we finish up. Remind me.
All right.
Let's see. Punch it out. 4 on each side. My boy Ish needs to sign on too, because we gotta do a handshake.
Then it wouldn't be super secret.
That's it. See?
Oh, they
Super
said.
sweet.
Oh, they said a super secret handshake.
Oh, yeah. We make it a pattern.
Yeah.
Put it out there.
Yeah.
Go.
It's like a kettlebell.
It is. I heard they actually invented the kettlebell based on the North Face backpack. So. Science, history. All right, I'll knock out block 2. Make you take a little rest and coach here real quick. So I'm sorry about that knee.
His are a lot better than mine. Sorry. I'm not sorry actually, because now you can see good representation of what a good morning single leg good morning is. Back is nice and tall when he's doing this. You'll notice that his spine is straight the entire time, meaning your back is straight. And he's squeezing his core nice and tight too, feet are flat on the ground. Ankle is moving around a little bit, but that's good. That means we're working.
This is my bad leg.
Excuses. he is driving that knee to the backpack as he comes up. 90 degrees. Good.
Perfect. Get up.
Again, he's rolling over on that hip. One of the other biggest things is when we try and do a Turkish get-up is our shoulder tends to be down. When we do it, we want to make sure we're super strong with our shoulders as we get up. And make sure that you're taking this more of a hip hinge rather than like an actual crunch or like a J-hawk. We want to make sure we're rolling over and pushing. Driving your hand up the ceiling. The backpacks are really awesome with it. I like this. Highly suggest doing a backpack rather than a shoe. Try and challenge yourself if you can. That's the point of all this. That's why we're doing this in the first place, so you can challenge yourself every single day.
Perfect. All right, we'll finish up with a little mobility. If you have questions on any exercise, please comment section below. I got the handshake stuff. We'll hit it up, so you guys stay logged on. All right, we're gonna take it down half kneeling stretch. All right, half kneeling stretch here. So we're gonna have our knee down. I want a straight line with my torso. Squeeze the hip forward, so squeezing that glute. And then from here, if you can, we're gonna grab that foot, backside, and get that quad stretching really nice. A lot of different leg range of motion, same thing. And James CT's workout, a lot of different movements there, lunges, speed, all that good stuff. You gotta take care of the muscles.
Always stretch.
And we'll release, switch legs. Find that hip flexor stretch first. Once we're there, grab that leg. Hold there 20 to 30 seconds is fine. Release, and then good. We're going to take it onto our backside. So one of my favorites to do, if you're traveling a lot, sitting in the car, sitting on the couch watching Netflix, anything like that, break it up by crossing that leg over. This is called a figure 4 stretch. So I took my right leg, crossed it over onto my left. Now from here, I'm going to lift my legs off. I'm actually going to reach my hands through and pull on that left leg. Now this is going to give me a stretch in my glutes and my hips. A lot of areas that tighten up. A lot of areas that are troublesome for athletes. All right, if you want it deeper, continue that pull and then push a little bit on that knee. So we'll hold there for about 20 to 30 seconds. Same thing. Try and get deeper every couple seconds here with this stretch. And we'll release. Shake those legs out. We'll cross the other leg over. The left leg's a little tighter here. Reach that up, big pull in. Similar stretch to our pigeon that we did a couple days ago. Pigeon stretch gets that glute as well. And we can push that knee out a little bit as we feel comfortable. And good, we'll release. The last thing we're going to finish up is our hip opener series. So we're going to actually start on our knees. We're going to be up tall, hands on the hips. All right, now we're going to sink our butt down to our heels, come up into a hip flexor stretch that we just did. Bring it on back, sink our butt down, and we're going to open up 90 degrees and sink in, hit that groin. All right, then we'll bring it on back. We'll hit the other side. Sink low, up, hip flexor, sink back, up, and then toe opens up. There we go. And back, we'll go 2 more times on each side. Sink low, hips forward, sink low, and open up. Other side. Last time here, we'll hit left side and right side. One more time. Up through. Sorry, I said last time.
Right, Landon sent a video of him doing a flip.
No way! That's
On a
awesome.
trampoline.
Yeah.
Oh, on a trampoline.
If I die, Landon,
At least he
it's
tried.
on you. All right, Sophia, I'll hit our handshake up. Sophia watching?
Let me see.
Comment thumbs up.
Sophia's here, yep.
All right, perfect. Sophia, here we go. Pop, pop. Jumping into it. And then Landon, let's see this back foot.
Who's the front roll?
Oh, he did the
Let's see it
roll
again. I'll match it. I like
Show
it.
the
All right,
people.
Landon.
We'll show the people real quick.
Call me out. Watch out. I don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Any questions, comment in the comment section. Reach out to T3. These will be posted all day. Try and hit it up. Stay active. Peace.
That's a good one. Backpack. You need to do something like that. Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, post. Oh, we're still live.
What else do people normally have things at home?